everyone, I'm Laufie. I usually stream on Twitch and I play on Russia. I'm a PvP oriented player, but I recently got a chance to play on Korea, where the new class came out called the Artist. It's a new support and it's right up my alley, so big shout out to DJ Montague for lending me his account gracefully and allowing me to play this wonderful and exciting new class. A little bit about me for those that don't know: I am a North American player currently playing on Russia for the past 2 years. I peaked 2400 Masters on Russia with playing at about 170, 200 ping. Support connoisseur. My main is Bard. I was really excited to see how this class compares to Bard and kind of what the strengths and weaknesses are versus the Bard, because of course Bard is a very strong class, especially in tournament settings and in high ranks. In terms of the class itself, my first impressions of it is basically that it's a little bit more damage oriented. The support that it provides is much less that of a Bard, where you give your team shields and you bail them out, and it's more, you play more like a disabler really in Dota. Much more aggressive than Bard, but it's not quite as aggressive as Paladin, because it isn't a melee class and it is very, very squishy. That's one of the first things that I noticed about this class, is that it will eat up damage like a sponge, and it's very easy to one-shot it. On the flip side, of course, it does have the identity that heals you for 18k if you build for mastery and 17k if you build for something else. It's quite easy to build up the identity, to be honest with you, much easier than on Bard. You don't have to land as many abilities as you do on Bard to get that heal, and then everything else that you have is usually just either CC, is either you've got the tier 3 CC and you've got a lot of knockups as well. I was able to put together a build that I thought would suit me the best, and it was basically taking one support ability and everything else building into disables and building into CC and mostly just damage. In terms of support capability, I do think it is the weakest of the three if we're just looking at support that it can provide to the team. The Rhapsody skill that it has that cuts the incoming damage by 75%. It's in a donut around her. You need to take a tripod. You need to choose between either having more range on it or having defense applied to you, which is only for 40%. So it's a little bit worse than Bard in my opinion. It seems to me that the class is better to be built offensively. Your position is to be in the back line, helping out the team with disables and continuing their combos and following up on people's roles. I do have some footage to show from the games where I did perform well with this solidified kind of build that's a little bit more damage oriented. Support isn't about making plays, it's more about preventing those plays and about superior positioning and game knowledge. It's not quite as hype as your, you know, rushed Lance Master montage or something like that. If you want to check out more, if you have any other questions, if you want to come say hi or hang out, visit me at twitch.tv/LaufieLOL, and I hope you enjoy. position in Russia.